I'm an American firster, and I voted for Trump so he would make the American dream the government's top priority. And that is the dream we had already achieved in the 1950s, where every working man could afford a house and support his family. The USA was an innovative country that built so many marvels that became our infrastructure, like car factories, missile factories, the Panama Canal, Transcontinental Railroad, tank factories, the world's biggest prison system, the New York subway, the Los Angeles aqueduct, the Hoover Dam, NASA space stations, a massive highway system that unites the country, fast food restaurant chains that are accessible from those highways, football stadiums, rifle factories, offshore oil rigs, Trump Tower, Bingham Canyon Mine, military bases in America, military bases in Europe, military bases in Africa, military bases in Asia, military bases in South America, and our expansive, fabulous malls. American mall culture in the 80s was really our nation's peak. Am I right about that, or what? But is America the country it once was? Are we even smart enough today to build the things that we used to? Is it true that China has a better infrastructure? That every single country in Europe is nicer than the United States? Germany is looking good. England keeps their streets clean. Where are the homeless in Sweden? Even Russia is nicer. Look at America now. The good old US of A is becoming a shithole country with all these abandoned storefronts and tent cities. All these factories are going overseas. Good working class people can't find jobs, aren't able to pay their mortgage anymore, and get evicted from their homes. And we're overrun by immigrants taking control of our communities. It's outrageous how taco trucks will come into my neighborhood, take business away from the local Taco Bell, and engage in disgusting acts that endanger children, like dipping juicy beef tacos into consommé sauce as if they were a French dip. I'm a Christian woman, and I will not tolerate food porn in my community. During COVID, everything got worse. Most of the small businesses in my town went under. I lost my job at the tire shop, and the only place I could get a new one is at the Amazon fulfillment center where the pay is low. I have to walk miles fetching all these products, and I have to pee in a bottle, which is hard when you're a woman. And I have to use Medicare because Amazon doesn't even have health care. A few guys tried to start a union to improve conditions, but they just got fired. Damn, I hate Jeff Bezos and these billionaires sucking up the American dream, while good common folk get treated like dog shit. On top of that, inflation kicks my ass at the grocery store every week, and all these jerk-offs keep bumping me with their carts. It doesn't even feel like America anymore. I remember when my town was flooded when I was a little girl, and we were quickly rescued by helicopters. And between the insurance and government assistance, we were back on our feet right away. But when there was a flood last year, we were stuck in our homes waiting for assistance. There was a delay in rescues. Some of my neighbors drowned, and then we only got like $750 government assistance. And forget about qualifying for insurance. It's like the USA can't take care of its own anymore. So maybe we could save a few bucks by not policing the world with hundreds of military bases, and we could spend that money making America great again. That's why I'm so happy to support Doge budget cuts and the big, beautiful bill. Doge set out to gut the deep state and inefficient bureaucrats, and damn it has been doing an awesome job. Thanks to Elon Musk, the government is run like a tech company going through a hostile takeover, and he isn't afraid to break things. Many of my friends who thought they had secure government jobs have been fired, but that's okay because they were underperforming, and so they need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and work harder. Doge may be cutting core government services and critical government agencies that regulate our water, food, disease prevention, and disaster response. But hey, big government is for commies! And with the Consumer Protection Agency out of the way, financial institutions can now sanction the bank accounts of people who make political speech they don't like. Why do consumers need protection anyway? As long as they have guns, they can defend themselves. Private industry can pave roads and fight fires better anyway. And Doge have a lot of great ideas, like saving money by giving elderly people canes instead of electric wheelchairs. Some people think that just because the Pentagon haven't been able to pass an audit for years, that maybe we could save money by making them accountable and cutting their budget. But actually, no. We should give them more money. $1 trillion sounds good, because the Pentagon is the heart of American industry in a perpetual war economy, and it looks like that's not gonna change. Another thing I love about this beautiful bill is it's giving $4.5 trillion in tax cuts to the wealthiest Americans. This will totally blow up the deficit, so why were they so worried about saving money with the Doge cuts? Oh, who cares? Like, never mind. When you give the richest people tax cuts, that money will trickle down to workers when they create new jobs later. Like Jeff Bezos will use those tax cuts to give me a raise and benefits. Right? I hope so, because, I'm gonna lose my Medicare and I won't be able to afford a doctor next time I have a baby. But hey, I heard home births can be a good option. It's not like they would just hoard that money or build automated factories with no workers. Recently, Trump's budget cuts at the Weather Service caused a delay in the warning system, and Texas was overrun by a massive flood. So, does that mean firing people who have expertise in weather alert systems could lead to rescue failures and death? Nope, I don't think so. Those weather people were part of the deep state and deserve to be fired. This is all Biden's fault. The current administration is not responsible at all. Another great thing about the big beautiful bill is how it will add $75 billion to ICE's budget. That means ICE will fight a war it can win right here at home. Now this is what I voted for. Trump is totally killing it. He's deporting way more than those open border libs. I bet he is setting records. Let me look that up. Wait, what? Bill Clinton holds the record for the most deportations and Trump has the least. No, Google must be juicing the numbers or something. That means if Hillary Clinton had won, she would have deported more people than Trump. No, that's impossible. But she would do it in a boring under-the-radar way that you never hear about. And Trump's numbers are behind Biden's. What? Something's wrong here. Trump deports them in a more theatrical and entertaining way, though. He does it so rough, the judges are always trying to stop him. And I hear the numbers are lower because ICE arrested more people than they can deport, and now the prisons are overcrowded. Well, I believe in Trump. He's gonna get those numbers up.
Thank you, darling, so much for watching. And since you're such sweet little kittens, it would be perfect if you could subscribe to this channel, and check out sloppymemes.com.